Hey guys, BrickQueen here with another updated Monster Fighter Lego review. The Monster Fighter sets came out in 2012, and it's high time I do a new review on some of these because they are such incredibly awesome sets. So this one is just very simply named The Werewolf, which I have no problem with. It's set number 9463. The set originally cost about $20, although I think if you were to try to buy it now, it's, I think, roughly twice the price. But still, I mean, it's an awesome set. So the set has, how many was it? 243 pieces total here, and 2 minifigures. You have this guy in his car over here. This is Major Quentin Steele. Actually, I guess you could see his face a little bit better from this side. It's kind of turned that way. But the little car, I know it's kind of got some stuff. Some pieces are kind of turned. But anyway, nice little car here. Cool little. I love the way they used the little pistols or revolvers for, the engine pieces there. I think that's just really cool. I always love it when Lego decides to reuse pieces in kind of interesting ways. When you see like a gun being used as like part of a car, I mean, I just think that's something cool. Um, Other than that, I mean, it's just a regular car. Although I do like the design on it. Um, and like I said, this is Major Quentin Steele. Pop him out of here. He is really in there. Also, love the little silver frog on the front of his car. I've always thought that was super cute. So, like I said, Major Quentin Steele. Uh, this is from 2012, and personally, I think it's got some great detail on it. I feel like every time I try to put this hat on, I always put it on backwards, and then I just have to turn it around. No matter what I do, I always put it backwards first. But anyway, nice gun there for monster hunting. Obviously, he is one of the monster fighters. And I guess this time he is hunting the werewolf in this particular set. Not a lot of printing on the back of the head. It is actually kind of interesting. It just has a couple of lines back there. It's almost like it was a mistake. And maybe it was. I don't know. It seems like a mistake to me. Just have a couple lines on the back of the head. But still, you can see, he's got his silver bullets on the back there, which is nice that he is very well prepared for this battle that he is trying to take on here. And his gun is a little top heavy, so kind of have to prop him up like that so his gun's down there. Now, this, I mean, basically the werewolf is hiding in a tree. It's not hard to see, but basically the set is a tree and a car. But, I mean, it wasn't like an expensive set. That actually, this was one of the smallest ones. It's not the smallest, but one of the smaller ones. Um, there's what? Besides polybags, not including those, there's, I think, two smaller than this, if I'm remembering right. Now, the big function with the tree is basically for the werewolf to jump out of it, essentially. And I actually really like this feature. I've always thought this was really neat. So you have this little red piece sticking out here. Basically, you just push it down. And if you push down real slow, you can kind of see how it's going to work, how it kind of lifts him up and also separates these front parts here. But if you actually just really push that down there, he flies all the way off screen, as you can tell. But this is our werewolf that comes in the set. He does have some awesome little glow-in-the-dark claws. At least I think they glow in the dark if I remember right. The thing about Monster Fighters, it had quite a few pieces in all the sets that would glow in the dark, and I thought that was awesome. So you can see he kind of had this red shirt on that's ripped up because he's changed into a werewolf. He's even got, rips in his pants from that. It's kind of comical to me. He's still wearing a belt that doesn't seem to be damaged. But then you can also see the back here also has rips in the shirt, but he's wearing suspenders, which also comical. And you can see for this particular one, they didn't do like a regular head underneath. So it's just this werewolf head. You don't get like the regular man version of him in the set. But the werewolf does look really cool. Love his, his teeth there. Look pretty frightening for a werewolf. But like I said, you just kind of set him right here. It's got a nice little spot there. And then the tree, you just kind of lift these side pieces up. And then you just launch him like that. Although, if you have his claws down, sometimes he gets hung like that. So you kind of want to lift his claws up a little bit. It works a lot better that way. So he can launch off. And that time, I know he kind of knocked everybody off screen, but that time he actually attacked Major Clinton Steele. So that was that was nice. It actually worked exactly the way it's supposed to, which is what I expect. This is I think it's a really neat little set. I'm going to set him back here for a second so we can check out the tree itself. You do have the werewolf moonstone here in the front, which is what the monster fighters are trying to get all the moonstones to basically stop Lord Vampire. But anyway, it's a nice little brick built tree. It's really not a little tree. It's actually a pretty good sized tree. Um, and it's just awesome. I love that it's even got like these pieces hanging down from it, and just the overall design, so that works like that. I think this is a really nice feature in Monster Fighters, to have it to where the werewolf can just launch like that. Personally, I thought that was really spectacular. And there was an older werewolf set also. It came out, I want to say, around 2002-ish. So this one was 2012, and there was another one, and I want to say 2002. So roughly 10 years before this one came out. And that one was in the Studios line, because they did some monster sets in Lego Studios a long time ago, early 2000s. But they were really cool. I have most of them. Sadly, I'm missing, I think, maybe just one of those I'm missing. But anyway, I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about this set? Now that I'm, just kind of doing an updated review, because it's been so long since I've seen all of these sets out, and I thought I would just kind of share them with you guys again, because they are just incredibly awesome sets. I would love it if Lego decided to even if they just remade these sets, like updated them basically, that'd be cool, or just new monster sets. Hidden Side's great, but I would love more Monster Fighters personally. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like if you are a fan of Monster Fighters and are ready for Halloween coming soon. And stay tuned, and I will have more of these videos coming out very shortly.